2 for 1 Jack, splat, just like that. Bringing you tons of information, that's where he's at. He goes around town covering topics you'd like to know. Well, that's what you get when you tune in to the 2 for 1 Jack.
Here, you want a good one? Get the shirt, brother. Get the shirt.
Oh!
Like that small pickle
Yeah.
part? Yeah.
But that's good to know.
I'm not a nice thing.
Yeah, so my name is Willow, and I'm with Amnesty International. We're the world's largest human rights organization, and I'm out here today advocating on behalf of transgender lives. And the reason for that is in the last year alone, we had over 600 pieces of anti-trans legislation targeting us, and in this year, we're only in the margin, we're already over 700. Now, while that is very distressing news, we here at Amnesty are doing something about it. We're fighting to get the Transgender Bill of Rights passed as part of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, just so we can get gender and sexual equality as well as bodily autonomy for all people, which would not only knock all of these bills dead, but would also bring back Roe v. Wade, which I think is absolutely needed right now. Now, towards that, we know, though, that with Trump in office and everything going on, in order to accomplish these goals, we're going to need as many people as possible. And towards that, I believe in the power of the people, that if we can get enough of us together, we can not only accomplish this, but any goal we set our mind to. And towards that, one of the best ways that you can help right now is by joining Amnesty International. As a small recurring donor, you'd be joining millions of people that are fighting for human rights, not just today, but every day. And honestly, it's the only way that we're going to win this. So let's get you signed up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say no, we won't stop, we won't go. They want silence, we say no. We won't stop, we won't go. They want silence, we say no. We won't stop, we won't go. They want silence, we say no. We won't stop, we won't go. They want silence, we say no. We won't stop, we won't go. They want silence, we say no. We won't stop, we won't go. All right, let's go, y'all. All right, this one's my favorite. We hear it when we're out there marching. I was yelling it down there. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. You ready? No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. No Nazis, no kings. These are not American things. recognize, yes, this is a smaller crowd than we've had out here for some of the protests that we've had in the last month or two, but this is a powerful crowd right here. You are loud, you are proud, and you are bringing the energy. We are mighty when we are together, and you guys are bringing the might, and I'm really proud to be here with you all today. Next up, we're gonna have Aspen come up from the General Strike Movement. So Aspen, if you could please join me, let's give her a big round of applause.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Can we get another round of applause for Miguel, first of all? And feel free to give yourselves a round of applause for being out here today. It is absolutely fantastic to see so many people out here on the streets advocating for a better world. It's an honor to be here. That this is the way things are, and I'm right there with you. I'm angry too. I'm furious that this is the current state of affairs, but almost more than that, I am pissed at how little the people we elected are doing to stop it. People are fucking dying, and the only act of resistance our congresswomen can think of is to wear pink and hold up little signs. We stand out here, thousands upon thousands, people at 50 capitals across 50 states, week after week, calling our reps, marching in our streets, in our national parks, occupying our campuses, screaming our lungs out. And what do we get back? Silence. Silence. It almost feels like there's no point sometimes. But guys, look around you. Look how many of us there are. Thousands, not just here today, but in every other state, at this very moment even. People who are fighting for a better world, just as hard as you are. This is how change happens. It happens when we realize that we are so many, and they are so few. And it is not for the few to tell the many what to do. We hold the power here. Give a cheer if you participated in a boycott this year. Fuck yeah. Boycotts are powerful, guys. They are an amazing example of what we can do to enact change when we harness our collective power. Target stock lost nearly $12.5 billion in value because we boycotted them. Boycotts fucking work. But some people will tell you that boycotts are the best we can do. They will tell you that our greatest strength is our role as consumers. And they are wrong. Because all of us here, we are workers. Our labor is what makes the world go round. All of us. From the dockyards and the rail lines, the classrooms and the kitchens. Our labor is what keeps the world turning, while the rich sit on their yachts and golf courses and play with our lives. If we withhold that labor, if we stop working, the world stops working. If they don't do what we want, we can bring them to their fucking knees. So, how do we realize that power? How do we make change with it? So, research shows that when just 3.5% of a population, just 3.5% engage in a movement, it has never failed to bring about change. So what does that mean for us? 3.5% of America is about 11 million people. So that's how many people we need to commit to a general strike. 11 million people to guarantee change. So, I'm part of a movement called General Strike US. We're a decentralized network of people and organizations that spans all 50 states, and all of us are committed to building toward a general strike for a better world. At this moment, we've just hit 300,000 people. That's a lot of people, guys. Yeah, and you can help us make it 400,000 and eventually 11 million. So if you've been feeling hopeless and helpless this year, here's something small and tangible that you can do. Sign a strike card. It's right on our website. It's generalstrikeus.com, and I have some fellow organizers at a table over there. If you guys want to give a cheer, give a wave so people know where you are. So feel free, guys, when I'm done speaking, please, please come by. We would love to talk to you. Come build with us. Come help us coalesce that collective power. All right, I have one last point today, and it is maybe the most important one. I know a lot of you may already be pausing and going, wait, I like the idea, but I can't afford to strike. I can't afford to not go to work. I still need a way to keep the lights on. I need to be able to feed my kids. And you're right. People on strike, we need to eat too. So what do? Guys, no one up there is coming to save us. So we need to be the ones to save each other. The most revolutionary thing we can do is to care about each other in a world that has told us to only care about ourselves. The systems in place that are meant to support us are crumbling, and they will only continue to crumble. So we need to be the ones to support each other. So when you get home after this protest, maybe bake some cookies for your neighbors, or invite the neighborhood to a driveway barbecue or a potluck. The important thing is to go out and build those connections, build those foundations for community care. And from there, give your time, give your energy. If you're a gardener, meet up with other gardeners. Start a community garden, or start a free store. You don't have to buy vegetables at Walmart if you're growing them. If you're a mechanic, maybe you can help your neighbor out with their car trouble. And in return, next week when it snows, maybe their snowblower will be the reason you don't blow out your back shoveling your driveway. We have to care about each other, because first, if we don't, no one else will. And because second, it's the only way that this can work. Because you're right, isolated and alone, working paycheck to paycheck to feed your family, like wondering how on earth the last grocery run will possibly feed your kids until next Friday, stressed out and scared, of course you won't be able to participate in the strike. But imagine, flip the script, change it. Imagine you've taken the time to get to know your neighbors, and now when the man across the street comes back from his weekend hunting trips, he brings a venison steak to your door, and together you cook it with vegetables that you've been growing in your backyard with the help of the woman next door. And you make sure the man across the street goes home with some of those vegetables too. When your sister breaks her leg, the family down the street comes knocking. The mom's a surgeon. She sets your sister's leg. Maybe the woman next door lends you a pair of crutches she's kept since her youngest broke her leg years ago, and you all chip in to help her pay her car insurance this month. And suddenly, it doesn't matter if all of you are on strike and none of you are bringing home money, and individually you couldn't have made it, because together you can. Yes, we can. So, if you only take away two things from me today, remember this. Go sign a strike card, and then go bake some fucking cookies. Thank you.
Make some cookies.
Cookies! Bake some cookies! Bake some cookies! Bake some cookies! Bake some cookies!
Make some cookies. Make some cookies. Make some cookies.
Thank you, Aspen from the General Strike. And again, their table is right over there. I've signed the strike card. I encourage all of you guys to do the same. We're going to do a couple more chants, and then we have our last speaker, Jennifer from 5051. And then we're going to mix and mingle and get ready to march at 3, y'all. So that is what is coming up next. Chant cards out. We are going to do number 7. If you see 7 on the list, say aye. It starts with billionaires. Thanks, Michael. Billionaires don't run the show. We the people say, hell no! Billionaires don't run the show. We the people say, hell no! Billionaires don't run the show. We the people say, hell no!
Billionaires don't run the show. We the people say hell no. Billionaires don't run the show. We the people say hell no.
2 down from the billionaires don't run the show. Workers rise. Workers rise, we won't back down. Take the power, flip the crown. Workers rise, we won't back down. Take the power, flip the crown. Workers rise, we won't back down. Take the power, flip the crown. Workers rise, we won't back down. Take the power, flip the crown. Workers rise, we won't back down.
Take the power, flip the crown.
Woo!
Let's make Elon go broke.
That's right. All right, y'all, and our last speaker is Jennifer for 5051. Please invite her to the stage. Thank you. I might be the shortest one that's been up here. Okay. Awesome. So hi guys, thanks again for coming out today. I can't tell you what it means to see all these amazing faces here and see you guys coming together. It's really a miracle and it's a beautiful thing and you should be proud for being out here. I'm also not a professional speech maker. In fact, I just volunteered to do this last night, so yeah, here we are. So, all right, my name is Jennifer and I'm from Arvada, Colorado. I'm an average citizen. I'm a project manager. I'm married to my wonderful husband of almost 10 years, Chris. And we live happily with our 2 goofy dogs. Pretty typical Colorado stuff. While social justice has always been a focus in my life, I've never picked up a sign and marched the streets, but things have changed. When Agent Orange was first elected to office, I felt like the world fell out beneath my feet. I know many of you felt the same. I didn't know how to cope. I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know what the future would hold. I had to shut out the world and grieve. I felt isolated and I felt powerless. I didn't understand how many of my fellow voters could not have been convinced this con man, this criminal, embodied the American spirit. Even more so, I didn't understand how many voters in this country were convinced that their voices didn't matter. My heart broke from despair for my country, for my people. I had to grieve the loss of a world I once knew, the loss of a country I once knew, and this pain permeated my soul to its depths. Its depths. But it was while I was in this deep, in this darkness, that I began to feel a vibration. It started quietly, just a murmur vibrating in the dark, and then it became a whisper. And like the snow melting into the stream, a drip became a current. The whisper grew into a hum as the people began to stir. And suddenly, in the darkness, I heard voices crying out like a brilliant bolt of lightning in an ink black sky, stirring inspiration. And just as suddenly, in the midst of despair, joy broke through the sun, like the sun after a storm. All around me, the people were hearing the call and rising to the moment. I felt the warmth of the sun as I experienced community, compassion, connection, and conviction. I'm telling you today, it was you the people, that brought me out of the darkness. And it is you, the people, that will bring us out of the darkness. It is you that will remove, reverse, and reclaim our power back to the people. So now, not only do I want to thank you for being here, for inspiring me, but I want to tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you for being here today. This is a tumultuous time, and I know we may feel confused, I know that we may feel lost, I know that we may feel afraid, but I want to tell you how brave you are for being here today. And when you are brave, you inspire your friends, you inspire your neighbors, and your representatives to be brave. And if you don't believe me, I'm the proof. You did it. You made me brave. Here I am today. You are the movement. We, the people, are the movement. And the people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Look around, you guys. See all the people that are here to support you, to support us, and to support our country. We know they are here because of the love that we have for each other. And when we take the streets in our march today, I want you to take with you back to your neighbors and your neighborhoods is the joy of the voice of this nation. And don't let that joy be smothered by ignorance or hate or trauma. They will not steal our joy. They will not steal our love. And they will not steal our sunshine. And because today we march, when we move for all of the people. And just be aware, when we march, we may hear hate, we may hear fear, but we will respond with joy. Because when we march for all the people. So take a step in their name. And you may hear people say, what we do doesn't matter. So take a step in their name. And you may hear people say, this is hopeless. So take a step in their name. You may hear the people have no power. Well, baby, take a step in their fucking name. I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for loving each other. And thank you so much for being my joy.
You've been called out.
Everyone give it up for Jennifer one last time.
All right, y'all, we're gonna march at 3. Until then, you can protest on the street. We are going to have open mic.
Responsible open mic.
You can go to the tables and sign up, sign the general strike card, see how you can get plugged in. Meet with each other, start community, start networking, get a group going to show up to these events like I've seen some beautiful people do today. We are gonna march at 3. Thank you all so much. If you're interested in open mic, form a line over here. We'll give it a go in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, you gotta have a fire under your ass. Because that makes people. Yeah. Yeah, we're not here.
Maybe like facing that way?
Facing, yeah, get the fancy building in the background.
Yeah, and I don't think it's Facebook, but my name is Michael Resist on Facebook.
Okay.
That's easy there, but there's 3 for 1 Jack. I'm getting old.
Right. Nice talking to you.
I was there in Germany.
Your
Oh, careful, careful, buddy.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho. Trump and Musk have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Musk have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
I love that Trump and Musk have got to go.
Thank you.
Hey, ho, ho. Trump and Musk have got to go. Hey, hey.
Ho, ho. Trump and Musk have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Trump and Musk have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho.
Hold on, one. It's a pleasure.
You are too. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
It's 2 for 1 Jack, splat, just like that. Bringing you tons of information, that's where he's at. He goes around town covering topics you'd like to know. Well, that's what you get when you tune in to the 2 for 1 Jack Show.